Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this video. In this video, I'm going to talk about one of the topics I talked about in one of the recent videos, but more in depth. And we're going to talk about live your life. So, first of all, what do I mean with live your life? I mean, first of all, we got to define not everybody out here has the same opportunities in life. Like, we all grew up in different places, we all have parents who achieve more or less, and we all just have different kind of standards of living. So just so we have that defined first of all before we're gonna start into the main kind of topics I want to talk about in this video. So first of all, live your life. What I mean by kind of this short sentence is, or by this quote, you can say, is you should go your own way in life wherever possible. In this video, I'm going to talk about many things which could not be possible in your life. So just listen to the things which you can implement and which are possible in your current situation. So for me, it was kind of, to give you guys a backstory how it was for me and how I came up with this, is I was an apprenticeship. I was 16 years old at the time. I worked at a bank here in Switzerland as an apprentice, obviously. And I decided to quit this apprenticeship. You can say, why didn't you just finish it, etc., etc. So for me, and I still have this mindset, I was like, why would I waste years of my time in this young age where I can learn a lot, where I can meet like a lot of people, where it's just like everything new in this world, you know? Why would I waste my time or pretty much use my time to something which doesn't really lead me to the direction where I want to go in life? So I didn't want to be like a banker. I just knew, all right, this is one of the ways kind of to get a job or to level up in this kind of economy 9 to 5 here in Switzerland where I'm based. And for me, it was a pretty tough half-year apprenticeship because I knew already pretty much when I started, this isn't really it for me, but I didn't have like any alternatives in mind. I just want to give you out here kind of a perspective how that was for me. So now where this principle kind of comes to play right here is I just at one point decided, all right, I'm not going to continue this apprenticeship and I'm going to go the path I want to go. Did I exactly knew like what I want to work, what I want to have? Not at all. But I just knew at the time, all right, I don't want to do this what I'm doing right now. And of course, I had the opportunity, I had the options as I can, as I at the time lived in my parents' house, you know, like I just had the kind of, I guess, life situation where this all was possible. And that's why I said, like, it's sort of a video. Maybe you're 28 or 30 or have a family, you know, and then of course you can't just say, yeah, I quit my job and I start a music career because I just want to. There are different responsibilities and different kind of, components which come to play at a different stage of life, which probably you're at right now. So therefore, I just want to give you guys kind of the insight how it was for me, and if you have kind of a similar situation or if you can apply to yours wherever possible, as I said, then I guess my advice would be go do it. And that's that you just pretty much craft your own dream life or your own kind of way of living which you want to live. Like, what person do I want to be? What qualities do I want to have? Like, what people do I want to have around me? Where do I want to live? How much money do I want to have? Like, it's not just like a financial goal, not at all. There are like much more important things which you should just define to where your life should lead. And of course, one component is the financial one. So that's pretty much like for, I guess, 99% of people who are watching this, a financial, like the financial component will be somewhere major one, just because that's for most people in today's world, like a major factor, which I guess leads their life into a different direction than if it would without money, right? So if we talk about that, it should be a factor, but not like the whole focus, because this principle applies in every stage, in every kind of component of life. If it's friendships, relationships, household income, like whatever, it's everything, you know. So please just go do it, go define what you want, what people you want to have around you. If you don't have kind of a mindset, like a growing mindset, which many of me and my people do have, not to flex here, but then just try to imagine, even if it's delusional in your eyes, just still try to build that. Write down, take a notepad, do it by hand. I like to do things like this by hand because it's just like you can kind of write down the thoughts you have with your hands. You know, it's like directly connected. It's not like through a keyboard on a computer. It's like you can instantly write down what you have in your head. You can kind of cut out things you don't want to have in there anymore. So I just personally like to do it this way, or I used to do it this way. I mean, I don't have to do this now anymore because I already know pretty much where my life should go. But that's what I'm just trying to learn you here, I guess, in this video, because it helped me so much. I mean, I can't even comprehend, or not comprehend, but I can't even like describe how much that helped me to just know where I want to go. Am I like closely there? No, I'm like nowhere there. But that's the goal, you know, is to just have like a big vision where you can constantly strive for over years. And of course, you have to adapt it over time. I mean, you aren't the same person now than you are in 10 years, and probably in 10 years you have kind of different goals you want to strive for, and that's completely fine. But just it gives you kind of a drive in life, which is yeah, for me, I mean, one of the things I need to have in my life, to just know where my life goes and what I need to do to get there. Is it the process of a year? No. Is it one of 10 years? Probably for some of you, but it's a lifelong journey in the end, you know. And that's what I just want to tell you, that go do that. Go define in detail where your life should go, what you want to have, what cars you want to have, what watches, what, like how your friends should be, like just what you would like to have in life. And then just go do everything on a daily basis, and take the actions to, yeah, towards that, and try to achieve that. So that would be my take on this. And yeah, I guess one last thing to say, I am gonna make probably a deeper video, like a more in-depth video on this topic, which takes like maybe 30-40 minutes. But this video is pretty much just here to give you guys kind of an overall image of, yeah, like what live your life really means, and that you should just go for what you like, what you want. We all have different goals. I mean, some of you probably like just want to be a musician or something, then go do it by no means. I mean, go what you want, you know, like go live the life you want. This is what I want to say. So yeah, I mean, I wish you all the best of luck. In the end, just know one thing: it's on you. It's your responsibility. Same as it for me. I mean, even in my life, if I don't achieve the things, I take the self-responsibility for it, even though there are factors which I can't like change, but I just accept them. For example, as I talked about it at the start of the video, where I talked about like different opportunities. You know, we all live kind of in different places. Our parents have more or less money, more or less like a better or less good network, for example, to people you have access to, and so on. I mean, I could talk hours about this, but yeah, I hope that makes sense. If you got any questions, let me know in the comments. Try to answer them. And yeah, I guess I wish you just the best of luck still. I mean, in the end, luck is definitely a component, but you can influence it by kind of taking enough action, I guess. But if you do the best of it, even like if you don't achieve the exact dream life you've ever wished for or something, you will still have kind of a vision you can work towards on a daily basis. And yeah, that will definitely help you already to gain kind of clarity in life. One last thing, if for those who are maybe a little bit older, like comparatively older to me, I'm 18. So if you're like 28, 32, maybe already have a family and you're working a job, you know, of course, if let's say your dream is to be a racing driver, of course, that requires like a lot of money, a lot of good access to people. But let's take it away more like regarding like the time you can pretty much put towards that. So you have your job, let's say like 9 hours a day, maybe 10 with kind of traveling and back and forth. And just try to use the time you have in your free time. I mean, when you otherwise would kind of watch TV or play video games or whatever, try to dedicate this to kind of your vision, your mission, you know. If you can, if you want. I mean, in the end, like if you want to watch TV, play video games, go do it. I mean, cool, you know. I mean, you don't have to, but if your dream is to be a racing driver and you have now your job, which you need to do to provide for your family or something, then I guess I would say just try to, yeah, maximize the time you can spend towards kind of this goal or this dream, in the time you could spend differently. I mean, you definitely can't change like the 10 hours or 9 hours a day you work on your job, but you can change like the weekends and the evenings and just those things. And yeah, eventually will pay off. But yeah, I guess let's call it a day for this video. I'll see you in the next one. I hope it helped. If you, as I said, got any questions or anything, just let me know in the comments. And yeah, let's see you in the next one, amigos. Have a great one. Goodbye.